coloring in a bookmark. This one. I usually whisper in my videos, but the camera, aka my mobile phone, is a bit further away from me right now, so I'm trying the soft speaking. Also, it's in the middle of the day, so outside there is a bit of construction going on. I think it's pretty quiet right now, but I'm also not the only one at the house right now, so I apologize for any background noises you may hear. For example, if you hear someone laughing in the background, sorry. That's my aunt, she's on the telephone. So, I've got this bookmark. I'm not sure what you can see right now, just put it like this. It's from the Book Depository. I got it for free when I ordered a few books. And I just felt like coloring it in right now. So I've been inspired by my clothing today. I thought I would do some fall colors. Sorry for the noises, guys. So these are the colors that I picked out. I started with this yellow because I just really like yellow for some reason. And I was thinking about some fall leaves or like sunset-ish colors. So I've got a mixture of pencils, they're not professional or anything. I've got a few pencils from Bic, the company that makes the ballpoints, and I've got a few bruinzeel colors, which are a bit nicer. Also over here, I think it's out of the shots, over here I have a big tray full of more bruinzeel pencils, which I may grab. We'll see. Let's just color. I used 4 colors right now. I think I will use this darker one too. I hope you can hear that sound. There's a tiny gap over here. I'm not sure how this will turn out, but I mean, it's not the end result that counts, right? It's the process. That's what they say at art academies. No, but really, I'm just doing this for my relaxation. So. I'm also very indecisive when it comes to coloring, so I think I will do this little string for now. I hope you can see. I'm not sure what you can see actually. Maybe some orange. Some yellow. Do you guys color often? I mean, I do sometimes when I feel like it. matches my I don't know. It's not a sweater. Is it a jumper? Yeah, it's a jumper. At least that's what they call it in England. I'm not sure what they call it in America. In Dutch we just call it a vest, but I think that's something completely different in English. Maybe this one. This pencil is like a metallic gold one. Doesn't really show that well, but this is supposed to be like a gold bronzy. Maybe when I put it on more. Yeah, that's better. I usually don't really like these designs, funny enough, but this is small enough so I don't get too stressed when looking at it. I'm sure I'm not the only one who sometimes just gets stressed out by these things. Not really sure what I think about these colors, but oh well. We'll just stick to them. Usually that works. Just stick to the plan. I really like orange and yellow. What color was this one? I don't know if it was. I think. Yeah, that was it. I think I will do this one in a more pink purpley fashion. Was it purple? No, I don't know. This is more purple. I try to be as neat as possible, but sometimes that doesn't work, so sorry if you're a bit I don't want to say OCD, but a bit like if you can't stand when things aren't perfect. I'm like that too, but I try to let it go from time to time. It doesn't always work. But with these things, I'm just like, oh well, I colored a bit outside of the lines, just forgive myself and move on. I mean, what's the point, right? Sorry. I can get a bit clumsy. Usually, even when you don't really like, when you don't even really like the colors you picked as much, like right now, I'm doubting this color right here. It was supposed to be gold, but sorry, what was I saying? Oh yeah, this color. It's more of a weird brownie color, but when you just stick to your original plan or color scheme, it usually works even when you don't like it. I'm sorry, I just checked. I think this wasn't even in the shot. Oh well, sorry about that. So yeah, I'm just sticking sure these colors. Orange would be my no. I don't know. Maybe I sure what I was trying to say. So yeah. Do you read often? I love reading. I'm currently reading Life and Death, which is the 10th anniversary edition of Twilight. Yes, I know. I just turned 25 and I read Twilight when I was 15, so good God. But I know it's not the best thing ever. But for me it was when I was 15, it was amazing. And now that I'm rereading, well, not reading, now that I'm reading Life and Death, I can see why I related to Bella so much. I also recently watched all of the movies again, but it's different reading the books, you know. Life and Death is really fun right now. I'm on chapter, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6. So I'll just explain. So Life and Death is the 10th anniversary edition of Twilight. Sorry about the changed angle. My phone overheated, so I had to restart the recording. I think I left off at, I was explaining Life and Death. You can see in the meanwhile I finished a bit more of these, but I'm not sure how much I explained already, but Life and Death is the 10th anniversary, is the bonus material to the 10th anniversary of Twilight, and it's basically a gender swapped Twilight. So Bella is a boy named Bo, and Edward, I just said that like Jessica does in the movies, okay. But Edward is a girl named Edith. And it really takes some getting used to. I mean, all of the genders are swapped pretty much except Charlie and Renee, which are Bella's parents. So I have to keep reminding myself, oh no, that's not Rosalie, she's named Royal and he's a guy, etc. It's getting a little bit easier with Edith, but I really like Edward as a girl. I don't know, it just it reads really differently. I really like Edith. I find it really hard to imagine Bella as a boy though. Even though she's always, or he's always called Bo, I really have to make a conscious effort to call him or he and Bo as well. I find myself reading him as Bella, which is interesting because Bella and Edith would make an awesome gay lesbian Twilight couple. Yeah, I would dig that, totally. I'm on Tumblr and I already saw some Bella and Edith edits. And even then I was like, ooh, that's interesting. I like that. I think I would have maybe even preferred it if she would have kept Bella Bella and just gender swapped the rest of them. I don't really care. But Bo reminds me a bit too much of... I recently read Beautiful Creatures. Maybe you've seen the movie. Did I just use this color? Yes, I did. And the dynamic between Bo and Edith reminds me of the dynamic of the two main characters in Beautiful Creatures. And I didn't really like that as much. I mean, it's still cool to read Bella as Bo and as a guy and, you know, everything. But, God, lesbian Twilight would be amazing. But yeah, I do really enjoy Edith. Really, really enjoy. She's just badass, you know, and it's, for some reason, it's just less weird. Or, like the power balance is just different. And it's nice to read about, it's a bit refreshing to have the guy as, you know, clumsy and, well, not unable to fend for himself, but because I forgot this, but Bella is actually really responsible and took care of her mom, and so she's not like a damsel in distress or anything. Although I know she comes across that way, especially in the movies, well, a bit more. Though she was epic in Breaking Dawn, Part 2. But yeah, the power balance is different between Bo and Edith, because the girl is the stronger character, and I like that. But while rereading, it's a tough word for me, while rereading, well, not rereading Twilight, but you know what I mean. I realized again how much I relate to Bella. I related to her when I was 15, but now maybe even more so. I can just see parts of myself in her, and it makes me realize why I loved it so much back then. I mean, just to see herself, it's nice. For example, the most simple example is the fact that he is super clumsy, which I am as well. She sucks at sports. I suck at sports. She hates sports. I hate sports. And I know these are just simple things, but still. But also, I just read this chapter where Bo, in this case, is in biology class, and they have to find out their blood type. So they have to prick their finger and do this weird test. And at the sight of blood, Bo almost faints. And I'm just like, that's so me. And I know that's really basic, but it's still nice. And I actually, because she explains to Edith and Michaela, which is Mike, what her reaction is. like this medical term. I googled it and I was like, oh my god, I have that too. Which makes me feel so much less weird. Because I faint at the sight of injections or, I mean, all those not so fun stuff. So yeah. It just makes me feel good about myself, you know. It's just sometimes the simple things in life which can make us worry or happy. And weirdly enough, Twilight always makes me happy. Some people have that experience with Harry Potter, and while I did enjoy the books and the movies, I read and saw them all. It's not like, you know, oh my god, Harry Potter, it's my life or whatever. It's fun, but I'm not as immersed in it as other people are. Yeah. I'm so sorry, my phone died again. I wanted to stop the video anyway. This is what I came up with. Sorry about the cuts. I usually keep a better tab of them, but I can't see the screen right now, so I hope you enjoyed anyway. I hope you didn't mind my rambling about Twilight. Let me know what you thought of this video. I hope you're relaxed. I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.